I literally just sat here taking thumbnails and it wasn't even recording. Oh my gosh, that's the most embarrassing moment of my life. Okay. Hi! Okay, this is my very first BookTube video ever. I'm so excited. I've always wanted to do BookTube, so I thought that it would be a good place to start to just like do a November TBR. I mostly thought that was a good place to start because it's the beginning of November. So if you're like me, when it's fall, like September, October, November, your favorite books to read are dark academia. If you're like me, your favorite genre is dark academia. Oh, look at my cat. Hi, baby. Anyway, so welcome to my channel. My name is Jessie, and I'm gonna be sharing with you my November TBR. Yes, there are only 4 books here. I'm not one of those people who can read like 9 freaking books in 1 month. So the first book for November that I want to read is one that I already started and I'm almost done, but it's Babel. I've been reading this book for like an entire month and I still don't even know what it's called. But it's Babel, I think, by R.F. Kuang. Basically, it's about this kid named Robin Swift. And he is taken from China, specifically Canton, and he is taken to England where he is forced to study at Oxford. While he's there, he meets these other 3 friends. And it's a dark academia, but it focuses on like issues with racism and colonialism, and it's so incredible. It's also a fantasy book. Okay, I'm like almost done. Well, actually I'm like not as far as I thought I was, which is like the story of my life. But I've just been so busy that like I have not picked it back up in so long, and I need to finish it because it's so excellent. It's just so good. So yeah. Okay, I'm like really excited to get to this one. Wuthering Heights by Emily Bronte. If you've ever watched the After movies, this is the book that they constantly quote at each other. Wuthering Heights is known as the original enemies to lovers romance. I don't know like anything about it other than it's about this girl named Catherine and this guy named Heathcliff, and they have an enemies to lovers romance. I was supposed to read this for my grade 12 AP English class. I couldn't just say my grade 12 English class. I had to say AP English class. I'm such an annoying, pretentious bitch. But yeah, I was supposed to read this for English class, and then I never did because it wasn't for marks. Listen, the teacher himself was like, so Wuthering Heights is like on the syllabus, and you like have to do an assignment on it, but like it's not actually for marks. Like you don't have to read the book. Honestly, I would recommend not doing so because like you have to read like so many other books. You could tell that like some department head was like, we have to put this in the syllabus, and he was like, but why? I really wanted to read it. I just genuinely didn't have the time. So yeah, shout out to that teacher. But yeah, I really am excited to read this classic, especially because it's November. So it's like really dark. Then the next book I'm gonna read, I don't physically have with me at the moment. Oh wait, I actually do. I have a physical version of the first one. Let me get that. I would point you towards my bookshelves, but they're extremely messy and no one wants to see that. Oh my god, it fell. Why did I put it on the bottom of this insanely high pile of books? There was no forethought there. Okay. I'm back. So the Atlas 6, as you probably know, the Atlas Paradox, the sequel to this book. Why is the garbage truck coming at this particular moment? Bye, thank you. Make sure to separate the compost and the recycling. Like I'm sitting here being like, oh my gosh, the garbage truck. And it's like, Jessie, do you want to take your own garbage to the landfill? Because I don't think you do. Be grateful. Anyway, the Atlas 6. Okay, so I read the Atlas 6 maybe like 6 months ago. March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November. I read it, I was about to say 8 months ago, and I was not expecting to like it because everyone was like, oh, it had very mixed reviews. And usually if something has very mixed reviews, I tend to not like it, but I really loved it for what it was. I thought it was so fun. And the Atlas Paradox, the second book, is coming out. I think it's already out. Yeah, it's already out. I just have to go get it. I don't know. Should I read the Atlas Paradox or Wuthering Heights first? Let me know in the comments. Don't know. So those are the 3 that I like am for sure reading this month. But then I also have some other options. I was like, is that a second garbage truck? No, it's just a car. How dare people drive themselves around? So the next possibility is The Midnight Library by Matt Haig. This was recommended to me by a friend and I've heard really mixed reviews about it, but it says the word library on it and I enjoy the setting of a library. Apparently there's a library. I'm so bad at explaining books. Oh, okay. It says every book provides a chance to try another life you could have lived. I clearly did not do my homework for this video. I don't know anything about it other than it says the word library. It's November, which means it's still fall, which means I want to be reading books like this. Oh, I think it's like there are books in the library that like show you how your life could have gone, or like different opportunities that you could have had and different choices and stuff. I've heard it's like very pretentious and like doesn't really succeed at doing what it aims to do. Just like me. I'm excited to read it for myself, but let me know, is this a fall vibe book? Like, is this a cozy book? Now the garage is going off. Wait, that might be my mom's home. Oh my God, I love my mom. But yeah, Midnight Library. The next option that I could pick up is The Starless Sea by Erin Morgenstern. I have heard that this is just atmospherically some of the most beautiful... My light turned off. So rude. Does it look better with the light off? No. So The Starless Sea by Erin Morgenstern also includes some sort of library or like books. I know that they're on a ship or they're on a sea or something, hence the title, The Starless Sea. Oh, he stumbles across a mysterious library book containing details from his own life among its pages. So these feel like they might be kind of similar. I have a feeling this one's way better though, because the reviews for this that I've like seen and what I've seen people talk about, it's far superior. I also loved The Night Circus. Not the plot. I mean, what was the plot? No one knows, but it was just so beautiful to read. And I feel like The Starless Sea, people even prefer it, which means like if this is better than The Night Circus, then I really want to read this. But I also know that they're on the sea. So I'm like, is this a summer book? Again, I very much am like a mood reader. So let me know what time of year is best to read The Starless Sea, and that will determine whether I read it in November or not. Also, I'm not like too stressed about like deciding between these two books because like chances are I won't get to them anyway. But yeah, those are the books that I'm hoping to read for November. I said there were 4 books. It's more like 2.5, 2 and like a quarter because I'm almost done this one. And then there's Wuthering Heights, which we know is gonna take forever because it's a classic. And then there's The Atlas Paradox. So I'm really like only planning on reading 2.5 books, which like even for me is like, you know, they say believe in yourself, but I feel like that's me believing in myself a little too much. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. I'm really hoping to like get into the BookTube aspect of things. I really want to like my channel to be about like music and books because I love stories. For those of you who don't know, if you just found my channel, I am a singer-songwriter. I write my own songs and right now I have 3 songs out. I'll like link all my music and social medias in the link tree below. Basically, like I really want to connect with people who are storytellers, and I feel like Swifties and like music lovers and book lovers are really into storytelling music, and that's the kind of music that I write. Like I put a big emphasis on my lyrics, so it would just mean the world to me if you could check out my music. Yeah. Oh, and let me know what content you want to see from me. I was thinking of doing like an enemies to lovers, like reading the first enemies to lovers book reading vlog. Are reading vlogs still a thing? Like, do people still like watching reading vlogs? I don't know. Like, what do y'all people who watch BookTube like to see? Because I want to give you content that you want to see. So make sure to subscribe, ring the bell so you get notified the next time that I post. Make sure to like this video if you liked it. And if you hated this video, still give it a like. Yeah. Aw, thank you so much for watching. I love you. It's not a good heart. I'm really bad at making hearts. That's better. That's a better heart, right? There's also like, you could do that. Or you could do this. That's kind of cute. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!